On the slide, working on the wrong side.
Right, just a quick note before we get into this video. I accidentally forgot to turn off the mouse click animation, so that'll pop up throughout the video, but it won't be there next week. Thank you. Right, hello and welcome to this second episode of me at Oxford City. Last video I was unemployed and I got an interview from Braintree and Oxford, and I took the Oxford job and I left off at the end of pre-season, and I thought it was best to play a whole month because I think if I sort of did a game of video it would take it'd take forever to basically finish the season, let alone, you know, go on and be successful with them. So I thought I'd play a month, and then I thought it'd be good to show you a game or two, just see how we play, and then for the next video I would have played another month or so, and then I'll keep checking in with the scores from that previous month. Now, as you can see here, we didn't have a great start to the season. We were at home and we did lose 3-0. The assistant manager suggested that I put Craig King in goal, and I'd originally put the other keeper, it's Caro. And well, as you can see, he had a pretty terrible game. He conceded 3. I did think that this would be a tough game because Mason are a good team and they've got some really good players. I remember when I had a save of them recently, well, they did really well, and Wishart, who's very good. Yeah, it was a really solid team, and I didn't expect to get much out of it. 3-0, maybe I wasn't expecting. Maybe I was expecting maybe, I don't know, at least, well, maybe one goal scored by Mason at least, but I thought we might get one. Maybe it'd be a draw, but I didn't expect 3-0. The next game though, it went really well. We were away from home to Welling, who I said were a solid team, and I thought they were on the same level as Maidstone, but turns out we absolutely battered them away from home. Now this Brown, my striker Brown, got 4 goals on the day. He was absolutely incredible, which is a good sign, because when we can get goals, then, you know, results can come. And we were expected to really be going down this season, and the fact that we can get 5 away from home in our second game is a good sign. Now, it was a solid performance. Everyone had a solid performance, really. Keeper, no one was under 6.8, which is really good. The best performance of someone who didn't score a goal was Ashby, it seems, who was just really doing well in the middle of the park. 90% pass completion ratio, see? He's very good at passing on that day. Now the next game, against Slough at home, we managed to carry on our huge goal scoring form with Brown picking up another 3 goals, and this time Osler got on the end of a Jefford cross from a free kick. I think he got 2 assists from a free kick, which is good for Jefford, and that's not the first assist to, well, it's not the last and it's not the first he's going to get. I made them waste time, basically, at the end of this game, because I didn't want us to concede 2 after this 1, and it's 4-3, and then it really does get tense. So I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to just calm it down, waste time, you know, just kill the momentum of their attacks, and we'd be all right. Once again, Ashby's on form, Jefford's on form, also with a goal. I think it was definitely a header from one of Jefford's free kicks. We're just playing really well at the moment. These 2 games, we just are really playing just brilliantly, to be honest. And Brown is currently league top scorer. I think he's currently got 11 out of, well, how many games are there in a month? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 games this month, very tight schedule, and he's got about 11 or 12 goals from 7 games, which is really good. Now this is less of a win. I mean, it's away. I wasn't expecting to win away, but 2-1 still. Osler, Brown, another Ben Jefford, I think it's Ben, yeah. Another Ben Jefford free kick where that Osler got his head onto. I think this goal wasn't as good. I'm going to see if I can have a look at the goal in the highlights. Click on it. Yeah, see look, Ben Jefford gets one of these free kicks, he puts it in, Osler gets his head on it and it goes in. And that's how most of these goals from our centre-backs are going in. Now, Billericay is where the Billericay game is the start of sort of a fall off of form. 3 goals again, it's always good to score 3 goals away from home, but I'd rather not concede 3. Osler again. Now Jefford got 2 assists, and I think, if I'm right in saying that was another Jefford free kick goal. See look, another really deep free kick, he whips it in, Osler gets his nut on it, the keeper just about saves it, but it still goes in, and as long as we can get it on target really, from those, then we're moving in the right direction. That's Finn Tapp, I brought Finn Tapp on. He's a decent impact sub, well, impact defender. Like, say if I need, I won't call it impact, I'd say if I need to just hold a lead, I can just pop in there, pop him in defence, and he's very solid. And it's, you know, a draw, I'll take a draw. Now we've got Dulwich Hamlet, that was another game which I hope we win after the form we've been in. Morozil, now that Morozil goal was, I think, from another Ben Jefford deep free kick. I'm just going to double check that. Once again, look, Jefford putting in it's less deep this time, but he gets it to Morozil, he bangs it in the back of the net. And I did sign a new player. Now, I think he scores in the next game. Yeah, I think he scored the 1 goal against Concord. And yes, it was Leon Okabayo. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Just realised that's not his full name. His full name I will not attempt to pronounce.
So what is your name?
My name?
Yes, your name.
My name
is Leon Shola Funmi Baba Gideokuijo.
But he is, if we look at his stats, he's got 14 finishing, 14 acceleration, 14 pace, 18 determination. So he's quick, he's good at finishing. I really don't see why I shouldn't have signed him, because he's just a good player all round, really. He is lacking some composure. He has been through on goal a couple of times and he has absolutely scuffed it. But I'm holding out for him to do, well, to just, improve over the coming games. Now, okay, so our next game is a Tuesday night game against Hampton and Richmond away. Now, I will set up as cautious, which used to be counter in previous Football Managers. Ashby in the middle. Walker, he's playing for the under-23s at the moment. And Owusu is injured. I would usually use him, but I can't today. Yep, I'm liking the look of that. Brown is on form. Lacking a bit of match fitness, Jack Self, match sharpness. Is that injury risk increased? Yep, but we can take him off. This is why I have a counter mentality, because we can let them have, this possession, but when they're finished, 1-0. I mean, we are expected to go down, so I'm not too destroyed by that defeat, but I'm far from pleased from what I just saw. They need to do better. King developing concerns. Discuss issue with King. I'm not starting enough for my supposed importance to this team, and my career is stagnating as a result. I need you to ensure that changes. Well, do I put him out on loan? Because I don't see him as being good enough for this side at the moment. Okay, we've taken that quite well. Available for under-23s. Yeah, I've just got 3 players doing it. I've got King, so I'm giving him some game time in the under-23s. I've got Walker, that lone player I signed last episode, and Fleet. Now, I don't know who Wright and Barrett are, but I didn't put them in. They're probably existing players. Encourage them. Yeah, passionate. Let's put an end to this run of bad form. Passionate. Come on, I have faith. Passionate. I have faith. Now, it's good that Osler acted well. Maybe he'll now have that little bit of drive to, get a header in from a set piece. I have faith in you. Good, Brown's motivated. He's the real clinical finisher in this team. Ashby gets it over to Brown. Brown, surely. Oh! Alright, come on. You've got pace. You've got acceleration. Go. Drive. You literally clean through, son. Finish it. Go on, take it around the keeper. He's fired it straight at the keeper. Osler. Don't lose possession because they can counter. Release it, son. Well done. Right, well, that was entertaining. You might lose possession trying to run it into the box. With a better team, I would work it into the box, but not with this team. Brown. He's got it in. It's a lovely header. It's a lovely header, and it's Leon Okabayo. I think that's how you say his name. I hope that's how you say his name. And he's power headed it into the top of the goal. I think it just brushed the roof of the net. That's a lovely header. Second goal of the season. Let's watch this replay. Jefford has it. Jefford puts the ball into Brown in the box. Brown makes some space, gets it onto the head of Okabayo, and that is in. This packed St Albans Arena, they've scored. Well, get out to them. You can't be giving them this much space. They can't be having that much space on the edge of the box. Demand more. Yeah, you can't be giving them all that space. You've got to press them. Yes, acknowledge. There's a really standout player, then I'll scout him, but yeah, whole team meeting, passionate. Yeah, passionate. Yeah, exactly the sort of reaction I'm looking for, but it didn't really do anything. Still needs to improve his composure, but I listened to. Alright, okay, so automatic draw, go on. Okay. It's doing it a little bit slower than I thought it would. Morpeth will play Gateshead. Scroll down. What? Where are they? There. Potter's Bar will play FC Telford. Truro. Not us. Hemel Hempstead, please not us. Swindon S, don't know what that stands for. East Thurrock. Yate. Needham Market. South Shields. Egham. Chippenham. Oh, Melksham. Oxford City, there we are. Whoever the hell Melksham are. Yeah, draw all teams. How close to the bottom were we? Oh, not too close. Well, that's that settled. We'll have Melksham. Right, okay, and that's the first home game of the video. Woeful form, I can't argue with that. Right, okay, free kick. Can we convert? Oh, it's a lovely goal from Kieran Wiltshire. He's absolutely banged it into the top right hand corner. Top bins from a free kick. Lovely goal. I mean, yeah, it's good to start with a goal. Get a goal early on. Oh, it's absolutely gone in. I don't know if Warner pushed it into the top corner, but it's going pretty high anyway. Yep. Oh dear. Jonah Ayunga. Going to encourage them. Come on, lads. Encouragement. You need some encouragement. Rowe is playing terribly. Ashby, come on. Put in a nice corner. If they can score from a corner, then so can we. You've got to put it further to the back post than that for a corner. Wiltshire, he's good from long range. He's really good from long range, and that's the second goal of the game from outside the box from Kieran Wiltshire. Second goal of the season, in fact. He scored his 2 goals in this one game. He's a good player, and I'm glad that he's got himself a goal. Oh, lovely Jefford. Come on, let's get on the attack. Maybe hoof a ball over the defence. Yes, that's what I wanted. Now you've got to finish that, Brown. Place it. Ah. Oh. Don't run out of play. He always does that. Why? Just, don't do that. Could get Wiltshire off, but would he be able to score another goal? No. Make a time-wasting sub. We'll get Wiltshire off, but I don't know who'd bring him on. Who we could bring on for him, I mean. Yeah. As Ashby's good in that position. Ah, he is. Yeah, he will defend. And you will defend. No, you're not sporting. Pretty weak in the midfield in terms of confidence in their position, but that's a win. And I mean, the fact that we had under half as many shots as they did, that's pleasing. Yeah, I do appreciate their efforts, so I will let them know. That was really special. Nobody gave us a chance. They all looked delighted, boosting confidence, hopefully. Now we have got Dartford next, but I am going to leave that to the next episode. I'm probably going to play the rest of the month, and then I'll show you some more games, and we'll carry on from there. But it's good. 14 points from 10 games. That's not a bad record for a team expected to go down. Now Welling and Billericay were expected to be in the top half, I think. So I'm glad we're performing like this. It's good that we're not, praise him. It's good that we're not sort of losing sort of all the games. I'm glad we can, we were losing a few there, but I'm glad we could put an end to that. 2-1 against Havant and Waterlooville. They're a solid side. Came down recently. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And once again, Comedy Oxford City.